Hello. Hi there. Hi. Hi, Chris. Oh, I'm not comfy. Just give me a minute. That's a bit better. Hi, Nathan. How are we both today? How are we both? I sound like I'm bipolar, don't I? How are you both today, I should say? Hope you're both well. And I've lost where I'm up to. No wonder I can't find the armholes. I've got my crocheting upside down. Silly, silly me. Hmm. Well, it wouldn't be me if I didn't start and then somebody sent me a message, would it? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let me see where I'm up to. It's hot. It's raining. It was hot yesterday. We did have a warm day yesterday. Hi, Munchkin. Yeah, we actually did have a warm day yesterday. But it's changed today. It's raining. It wasn't raining earlier on, but it's raining now. Well, I was crocheting my black before, but I've changed to the red because I can't see black in the artificial light. I can only do the black when I'm in the daylight or under my strong craft light, which I'm not underneath at the moment. So how's everybody? Hi, Connie. How is everyone? Let's hope it stays on this week after it plunged me into oblivion last week and I had to restart. So if I disappear, don't wait around for me to come back because I have to come back in a different guise, yeah. I can't come back as I was. It won't let me. YouTube won't let you return. Just been looking at Sheila. It's a five-year anniversary or something today, I think she said. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I've watched two of Sheila's videos where she was saying about this cheaper website to buy wool, but I am resisting because I've got too much already. But she's just put another one up now, talking about a 5-year anniversary. But I haven't watched that because I would watch something on the telly until it was time for me to come on here. And I haven't got a coffee tonight. I've got a orange. Actually, I've got a straw, so I don't have to be so much of a slob. I can drink through a straw. I've still got a sore wrist, but I've turned it down because I can't crochet with it when it's up my hand. What is going on with my phone? It's never made a peep for the last half hour or more. And now it's going bibbidi boop, bibbidi boop, bibbidi boop. DIY Life, hang out with me. Yeah, YouTube 5-year birthday and 2 million views. My goodness, Sheila, you are doing well. I don't get that many views. I'm Billy No makes me. Oh dear. Right, anybody else? What we got here? Llama Mama, she's doing craft cart and crochet hoops. She can go. Ministry of Craft has created an event you might wish to go to. I don't think so. An introduction to bodice fitting. Oh. No. Oh, here we go. Top event for you. A free entry to Tram Sunday. That's tomorrow, by the way. I don't know whether I'll be going. My scooter is so big, it doesn't cope with crowds. And if I go on my smaller scooter, it just shakes me back to bits. My son said, "Aren't you going on your small scooter?" I said, "I can go round Tram Sunday on my small scooter if I could actually get to Fleetwood first." But travelling to Fleetwood on my small scooter, I would have no spine left. It's only meant for small journeys. It's not meant for bumping up and down the uneven, the seafront, which is very, very uneven. Plus the fact I haven't charged it up, so I'd run out of juice probably about halfway there. The weather is raining, Esther. It's raining. It wasn't earlier on, but it's lashing it down now. Typical Fleetwood weather. It was sunshine yesterday, lashing it down today. Why am I so surprised, dear? Why? I was going to do... Oh, yeah, it is a spine shaker, isn't it, when you've got... The little one's got tiny wheels, and I swear the wheels are no bigger than that, and they're solid. So, as you can imagine, it's okay if you're going across somewhere that's smooth, but our seafront is anything but smooth. It's bumpety, 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 bump. I often find myself singing as I'm going along, singing that bumpety, 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 bump, riding along on his charger. Because that's what I feel like. Feel like that when I'm driving. And that's with my big scooter that's got good suspension. So the little scooter got no chance now. Hi, Sin. How you doing? Oh, not again. Why do people always want to send me messages the minute I get on here? Why, oh why, oh why? Well, it was you, Nathan. Stop it. Nobody on here sent me any messages. Nobody. Unless you type them on there. Oh dear. I've been sniffling all day. I think we're going to get a cold. You didn't message me after 9 o'clock. You liked something I'd posted about 5 to 9. And it tells me. When anybody likes something I've posted, my phone tells me. It's good like that, isn't it? Yeah. Especially when you're trying to go to sleep in the middle of the night. I know I could turn the sound off, but then again, maybe I wouldn't hear the alarm, yeah? I'm busy reading my Iris Apfel book. She's funny, that lady. She is funny. She tells it like it is. She speaks words that I think. She can be quite caustic about fashion and things like that, which is what I think most of the time, but I don't actually kind of say it out loud. But I'm like, oh, you're reading my mind, Iris. So I've been enjoying it. I've got a little book of her sayings, which I've been reading out a couple every time I do a video. And then today, the book came yesterday, I think. She calls herself the oldest teenager. She said she refuses to be geriatric. I mean, bless her, she was, 102 when she died. She was an overnight sensation that got discovered at the age of 70, she said. Yeah. Can I remind people, your thumbs in the air, please. 20 people in, 7 thumbs up. To be a member of my family, you have to wave your thumbs in the air. Not that it makes any difference with me with YouTube, I tell you. Honestly. Hey, Sian, hello. Now, one day I'll discover the algorithm that actually makes you earn any money. Until then, I shall just be poor. It is lottery day today, though. But they've drawn it already, so it's too late to keep your fingers crossed for me, isn't it? I think they draw it at 9 o'clock, I'm not sure. When it first came on, it used to be alive on the TV, and everybody used to be tuned to it with their tickets in their hand. But now most of us can't be bothered, we just wait. You won't be on long tonight. Why, have you got a hot date, Sian? You've got a hot date, have you, with your cactus? I've no idea who that is. Is that Bella? Whoever Bella may be. All I'm getting is a row of boxes. A row of empty boxes. That's all I can see. I tell you, I'm kiss of death with any plant. I can't even keep a cactus alive. I'm struggling like mad to keep 3 of my mum's plants alive, but they're not looking that well. Not looking that well. I'm resisting the temptation to order any more yarn. Sheila had put on the name of a cheap place that sells wool yarn on her video. I did take a peek, but I didn't buy any. I daren't. I haven't even got a cold date, Shan. Not even a lukewarm one. You never know, I could have got one if I'd have gone to Tram Sunday. She said, ha, ha. Oh, I can kill them. Anything, I tell you. You haven't won the lottery, Linda. No, I don't think I have either. I win lucky dips sometimes, but my lucky dips never win me anything. Which is not much good, is it? Why call it a lucky dip when you don't win anything? Jade plants. I've not heard of them. Jade plants. Shan may have. She's more like got the green finger. I've got the brown thumb when it comes to plants. I really struggle to keep anything alive. Oh, a money plant. Yeah, I need a money plant. I have actually got, I think it's a money plant that was my mum's, but it's barely hanging on by a thread, which just about sums me up, really, doesn't it? My financial situation is hanging by a thread too. Oh, you have to laugh, don't you? As long as you keep your head above water. You might have to keep bobbing down a few times, but as long as you mostly keep your head above water. I need a life raft. Oh, dear. You've got baby jades, have you? I don't even know what a jade is. I'm not looking, Linda. Please don't make me look. I have to go past it on Wednesday. I tried to close my eyes. Mind your schools are off, so she'll probably be shut. She shuts a lot when the schools are off, doesn't she? You go down thinking, oh, I need so and such a thing. And when I get there, she's shut. A jade is a money plant. Well, I've got one of them then. It's not doing very well. It's in my bedroom. And it's not doing so good. Yeah, I'm trying not to look, Sean. I do not need any more yarn. And I do not need to spend money on any more yarn. My acquisitions this week have been a new handbag that cost me £5. And I've actually ordered some white sandals. They haven't arrived yet, but they're not mega expensive sandals. I was debating whether to get a pair of trainers or some sandals, and I thought, well, you don't walk anyway, Janet, so you might as well get a pair of sandals and have done. They're not strappy things, they're more substantial sandals. I'll show them you on my videos when I get them. They're more like substantial sandals like the kids used to wear, but they're white, yeah. Just in case we get another hot sunny day. I'm very hopeful, very, very hopeful. Still waiting for this heat wave. I think that was it yesterday. My friend actually went crazy and put a dress on. Woo! I had a dress on the other day. I've decided to see whether that other beige dress fits her. Because I tried it on and I thought, oh, Janet, it's so dreary. It's draining the life out of you. But she's a bit worried in case it's too long. Because she trips over everything and anything. Ooh. You'll have to show me what you're buying, Linda. You have to put a picture. What kind of yarn she's brought you. We all want to see, don't we? Especially if it's Canadian yarn. It'll be some that we won't have seen before. Although I do sometimes watch the Canadian crocheter, and she shows different yarns from time to time. But she's not been doing a lot of crocheting recently. She's been sewing and doing stuff. So she hasn't been making as many videos as normal. So, I'm crocheting my red, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm onto the first sleeve of my black cardigan, the short and sweet. But I can't concentrate on doing it while I can't see what I'm doing. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the black yarn with the red sparkle in it yet. Whether to do another of those tops. Maybe I could do it in one colour. Maybe I could do it with the stripe. I don't know. I did ask people on my video what they thought, but nobody thinks anything, obviously, because nobody's answered me. So, obviously, nobody's interested. Hi, Nerdy Stitcher. So perhaps nobody cares what I do with the black yarn with the red sparkle in it. They said, Janet, make your own decisions. We're not telling you. So what are you all crocheting or knitting or stitching or whatever? Oh, that granny square stuff. I'm just trying to think whose video I saw that was doing it, but she was disappointed with it. It wasn't making up like she thought it was. Oh, I know who it was. It was Passionate Kelsey. She was knitting with that granny square, crocheting, sorry, with that granny square stuff. But she'd bought all the pride colours. I mean, I don't know why she thought they'd crochet up into stripes like the flag. No, they just crochet up into the colours. But she obviously had this misapprehension that they were going to crochet up in stripes like the flag. But they didn't. That's usually the case. I mean, I find that with like hand-dyed yarn, it looks gorgeous in the skein. And then you ball it up and it doesn't look the same. And you're like, I don't like it as much now. It looks much nicer when it's in the skein, actually. It finishes up just being like little patchy bits or stripy bits when it gets into a ball. At least if you buy it. I've got sparkly, look, sparkle, sparkle. I found some lovely yarn in the shed. It's quite dark colours and I think it's got a sparkle in it. And it's kind of a bit mohairy. But I've only got about 4 balls of each. I think I must have bought it to do shawls with at one time. And I found it the other day it was behind something else. I pulled something else out. I thought, what's this behind? And it was one of those big organza bags. And it had all this wool in it. I thought, don't remember that. I've obviously bought it from Wool Warehouse or somewhere because it's in an organza bag. If I remember, I'll reach it out the shed and show you all. But I've only bought, I think it's 4 balls or something of each one. So I definitely must have meant to make a shawl with it. With them, I should say, not with it. There seems to be about 5 colours. Hi, Jane. You're doing some lurking, are you? Right, okay, we shall let you lurk. We're not proud. You can lurk. As long as you put your thumb up, you can lurk, yeah. Yeah, she's Lurker Jane. I have my moments with socks. If I want to knit them, I can knit them and knit them and knit them. But if I'm not in the mood, I can't even pick them up. I think the socks are very much an on or off thing. Hello, Craft Angel. How do you do? I think, well, I'm all right. Well, apart from my back, but we don't talk about that. Hiya, Val. How are you feeling today? I'm not too bad, but I don't know about anybody else. You'll all have to give a fitness report, yeah? We shall have the doctor's waiting room. Everybody say what their ailments are, and we'll all sit here and diagnose you, like the doctors do, or the receptionist, I should say. The receptionist diagnoses you from afar, doesn't she? So we'll do that tonight, yeah? I'm glad you're feeling better, Val. I've got my injections. I didn't tell you that, did I? I went to the chemist for my repeat prescription and they gave me my injections. I nearly fell over. It's been 12 weeks I've not had them yet. No, I've got to be in the mood. Sometimes I'm in the mood for knitting. Sometimes I'm in the mood for crochet. Not often in the mood for socks. I've got to admit, Linda, not often in the mood for socks. Munchkin's got sciatica. I've got arthritis. And I've got something wrong with my wrist, which is why it's strapped up. I can't stop crocheting, not even for a pain in my wrist. It's actually supposed to come up my hand, this. I've had to fold it down, though. I thought my hand's all right. I didn't need that one. Pattern. Oh, you'll have to show me a picture of that. You're in chronic pain, yeah. I'm not that clever, Jane, but, you know. Soldiering on, as we say. Soldier on. We get no sympathy, do we? You know. So it's no good launching yourself off saying, well, it's like this, you know, because people just drift away. I've got 33 people in my room. If I started telling you all about my ailments, they would all drift away and find something else to do. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you, Val. I'm glad you've given the thumbs up. Oh, yeah, I've had a bit of a lazy day today. I got up a bit late and I sort of looked on YouTube and read all my emails that I hadn't read from yesterday because I didn't switch on yesterday. And then I did a bit of crochet on my black cardigan. That's all I've done today, really. Been a bit of a slouch today, really. I always mean to do such a lot more. I don't know whether you do or not. You give yourself a mental tick list when you're waking up in the morning. Yeah, today I'm going to do this, that, the other, the other, the other. And then by the time you've dragged yourself out, had your breakfast, had your shower, it's lunchtime. And then you're sort of going downhill after that. I mean, about 8 o'clock tonight, I was actually falling asleep. I thought, I'm not going to make 9 o'clock tonight. I thought everybody would be talking to themselves because I'll be snoring in my chair. I wouldn't mind knitting things for people and if people actually wore them, you know. But a lot of times when I make things, my niece wears things I make for her. In fact, when we went to Garstang the other week, I said to her, oh, that's a nice cardigan you've got on. She said, well, it should be. You made it. I didn't even know it was one of mine. I said, that must be a few years back. She said, oh, it was. I thought somebody had crocheted it for her. It's awkward knitting socks for people, though, because you've got to know what size the feet are. So it's very difficult to do a surprise sock for anybody, isn't it? Da-dum! Somebody sent me a message. Da-dum! It's Linda. Sent me a photo. Why will my... Oh. My phone won't... Oh, you know, you're supposed to... Oh, it's open now. Oh, yes. I've done a cardigan with a very similar stitch to that up the middle. That's what Linda's going to knit. Or hoping to. My phone has suddenly started not... You know, when you tap on it on the screen, maybe it's greasy, I don't know, maybe I should give it a good clean. It started not working. And, you know, when you try to open the picture up like that, it doesn't do it. You want to knit a girl? You can't knit a girl, you only have to knit the sweater, Chris. Did you like the video I sent you, Chris, about those fashionable ladies in Milan? I thought, oh, this is for Chris. Everybody's got dresses on. I've got knee arthritis, back arthritis, and hip arthritis, and neck arthritis. And I've got it in the hands. I think you could say I'm arthritic all over. Hi, Lizzie. It's great. It's called Living in a Damp Country. Oh, they're very... It's just somebody who takes videos of people in the street walking by, Chris. And he just sort of focuses on somebody wearing something nice. And he'll look at their feet and what shoes they're wearing. And I'm saying it's a he, it could be a she that does it. Yeah. Oh, I've got stenosis as well. It's full, isn't it? We're ticking all the boxes here today, aren't we, Nerdy Stitcher? Yeah. Hi, Miss Glow. Hi, Gloria. How are you doing? Yeah, I've had a tick list of ailments. I think I could tick quite a few, you know. I might get 10 out of 10 for ticking. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I've got that. No, I don't have them. You can keep them. I don't have those. I don't have anxiety. I don't have PTSD. Well, I do have a bit of PTSD, but that comes from my marriage. And I don't have asthma. I have allergenic asthma when somebody comes past with a heavy perfume on. That sets me off. That triggers me. And women go by when they're drenched in some really strong perfume. I'm like, do you have to take a bath in it, lady? It's supposed to be a gentle, suggestion that you're wearing perfume. You don't have to dive in the bottle. Yeah. No, it's just heavy perfume that sets mine off. Yeah, I've got arthritis everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. It's in both sides of the family, so it's very unlikely that I would escape it, really. When it comes from your mother and your father, you know. Yeah, when I had my x-ray done last week, he said, no, you've not jarred the bolts and nuts and screws and stuff in your back. He said, but your arthritis is 10 times worse than it was before. So is that a good news? Or it's good news that I hadn't dislodged any nuts and bolts and screws. But bad news if my arthritis is 10 times worse, but still. But yeah, I think they should have done that with my knee. When they gave me an artificial knee, they should have left a porthole and he could squirt a bit of WD-40 in it. I swear it needs some kind of lubrication. I don't want 2 new hips, though. I'm a wimp. I know people who've had it done. Oh, it's magical. It's wonderful and that. Well, mine's been in 12 years now, so I think maybe mine should have been replaced. I think I got told 15 years, so. I know they told my son he's too young and he's carrying too much weight, which is what most of us are these days. I think you have to be like a whippet these days to get any operations on knees. What, the hips? Actually, the hips are better than the knees. My knee it's never worked from day one. 16 years, I think, yesterday since I had my knee done. And it's never been right since. Some people are lucky and it works for them first time they have it done. And other people, really, it's not, yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit like that, Linda. I've told them when I can't walk anymore, then I'll have it replaced. No, I've not had a C-section, but I had hysterectomy, which is very similar up. They didn't do the keyhole. I had mine done so long ago, they didn't do keyhole. No, they don't offer us anything these days. We're in the UK. I used to get injections in my hip, in my spine, but they've stopped it. It's all to do with expense, isn't it? They tried to wriggle out of it by saying, oh, they don't work anymore. We found that they don't work. Excuse me, but they did. It's all to do with expense. If they can do something cheaper, they will. If they can't do it cheaper, they stop it altogether. Good old NHS, it's on its knees. Used to be brilliant at one time, but now it's struggling. My friend needs new knees, and they gave her injections in both of her knees, but they didn't work. Yeah. She's supposed to be losing weight, yeah. Oh, I can't ride, and oh, my knees wouldn't stand it. Takes me all the time to stand up on the chair. So flipping painful. Getting old's no fun, you know. Don't get old, people. Just stay as you are. Don't get any older. Just get that mirror, you know, like Dorian Gray, was it? Get that mirror in your loft. Keep looking in it, you know, the one that makes you look younger. What was that, Benjamin Button, that film, wasn't it? Where he went backwards. I wouldn't want to go completely backwards, no. I lost a load of weight, as you know, but it's crept back on. Anyway, I've got my injections again now. So hopefully they will work and control my compulsion to eat at the moment. I just want to eat, but only what I want to eat. I don't want to eat just anything. I only want to eat what I want to eat. Yes, I do. When I start it off, I get the sickness and the other, yeah. But then it settles down because I only take one injection a week, and I don't take the high strength. I take mine for diabetes, not for weight loss. I'd lost my weight before I actually started the injections. I didn't lose any weight while I was on the injections, but it did curb my appetite a bit. So I suppose in a way it did work. It stopped me getting bigger and bigger. But I'd lost me 4 stone, which is 4 times 14 pounds, before I even started on any injections. I lost it all myself. But it's difficult, you know, to keep it off when you're not active. When you can't walk about, run about, do things like you used to. But my Ozempic, no. I mean, somebody at the library said, oh, she said, that's great. You can eat anything you want, can you? And just inject yourself. I went, no, no, it doesn't work like that. But that's the trouble. People think that that's what it does, and so they get conned into buying it. Oh, God, it's that Ministry of Craft again. You're not telling me about that bodice making, are you, again? Oh, no. Dressmaking. It's not even anywhere near where I live. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I'd rather you than me. I don't do cross stitches. My eyeballs. Takes me over time to see what I'm crocheting. I'd have no chance with cross stitch. Not at all. No, I once got a cross stitch Christmas card thing to do. Never did it. One of my friends finished it for me and gave it back to me for Christmas. I don't know what happened to it, actually. I kept it for years and then it just vanished. It was a robin sitting in a tree. What injection is it? It's something agglutide. It's in the Ozempic family, but it's not Ozempic, yeah. So agglutide. I don't like it. It's all right when I get used to it, but once I start... No, it's not Wegovy or Mojara. It's something semaglutide or something. It's a diabetic injection, not a weight loss injection. But it's meant to burn the sugars up. Any excess sugars I have, it's meant to burn them up. Hence, that's why people think it's a weight loss one. I mean, it wasn't Ozempic, so I shouldn't be... It shouldn't be... Semaglutide, that's the one. That's what I have to inject once a week that I couldn't get. But that's not one of the ones that they're actually saying is for weight loss, I don't think. I don't know why. But apparently it comes off license next year, I think it is. Either the end of this year or the beginning of next year, it comes off license, which means that other places are going to be able to manufacture it, not just that one place. So hopefully that might mean I get it, yeah. It is a bit of an appetite suppressant, Nathan. Well, it must be because I've been eating like a horse while I've not been on it, yeah. Yeah, it might be the same. It's not advertised as a weight loss one. It's advertised as disposing of the, the sugars. Oh, I can't fast. I can't intermittently. I can't anyway because I'm diabetic. And if I intermittently fast, it buggers up my blood sugars. There's a lot of things you can and can't do when you're diabetic. Fasting is not one of the things you can do. You're supposed to have a regular small meals every, I think it's 4 hours or something. Otherwise, your blood sugar goes to pot. Yeah. I'm a beggar. I only eat when I'm hungry. So I can go hours and hours and hours and not eat. And then that plays havoc with my blood sugar. And then I get in trouble with my diabeticness. Every 2 hours, is it? I thought it was every 4. But I can go all day sometimes and not eat. It depends what mood I'm in. Some days I want to empty the fridge and other days I don't want to eat a thing. So I get in trouble. You've got to have your breakfast, but I don't want my breakfast. You've got to have your breakfast. When you get up, it keeps your blood sugar regular. If you don't eat your breakfast, then you go into a dip. Yeah. It's not how much we eat, it's what we eat. You can eat little, tiny amounts of food, but if it's the wrong food, like I tend to eat. I didn't put anything on with my menopause. Mine, it was only 33 at the time and extremely active. up and down ladders for a living all day long. So I honestly sail through mine. I can't blame anything on that. I had a few mood swings and wanted to kill my ex-husband, but that was a completely different matter. Nothing to do with menopause. I've got a headache. I've got there and there, there and there. Put my fingers on it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, God. Tell me about back problems. I try not to mention it because people just get bored with you talking about it. So I tend not to. The thing is, because I don't say anything, people think I'm okay, But my mum used to constantly moan and moan and moan about her back and grumbling all the time. And it used to really get on my nerves. And I always vowed, no matter how much pain I was in, I wouldn't be a moan. And so hopefully I haven't been yet. When did I start the red crochet? Oh, about two Saturdays ago, but I've only been doing it on here. I've not been doing it other than on my lives. I can't do my black crochet when I'm on my live because I can't. The light's not strong enough. I can only do it when I'm under a craft light. No, I just have a mutter to myself. You lose a lot of friends. Mary Maxim texts you all the time. Well, just block the number. That's what I would do. Just block them. Don't want to know. Bye-bye, you're gone. You never guess what I'm eating, being as I don't like nuts. I'm eating this from Aldi, I think it was. But it's the kind of nuts I like. That kind of nut. They're not salted, they're not roasted, they're just what I call monkey nuts. Peanuts. And I like peanuts. I do not like salted, roasted, whatever. Hate them. But these are the kind of nuts that you give to squirrels or birds. I'm a bird. Yeah, they weren't too expensive. I don't like any other kind of nuts, almonds and whatever. Brazil nuts and all that. I can't eat them. But I can eat these. They've got raisins in them, or currants, or whatever it is. They were really cheap. And they're very nice. Just put my glasses on to see what it's got in them. What it's got in. Flame raisins, pale skin peanuts, blanched peanuts, sultanas, Redskin peanuts, and well, it says and almonds, but I've not tasted any almonds because I don't like almonds. So I've not tasted any of them. Yeah, they're the kind of peanuts that you give birds and squirrels, but they're the only ones I like. I like the ones where you get them in the shell and you can crack the shell open and eat them. But you only get them over here for bird nuts or squirrel nuts. I used to feed the squirrels when I lived at the other house. One used to come to the window and knock on the window. Yeah, monkey nuts, yeah. I love them. Yeah, if I didn't feed the squirrel, he used to come and tap on the window. Excuse me, have you forgot me?